Well, look, before we go, lefties have been enraged for the past 2 weeks over the news of Elon Musk's plan to buy the social media company Twitter. You see, this is their beloved sanctuary, the left, isn't it? It's where the swamp dwellers and nutty left-wing activists hang out. It's where they pontificate, often anonymously, about current affairs. It's where they gang up on people whose views they don't agree with and demand they be cancelled. So when news broke that Tesla CEO Elon Musk was going to buy Twitter for US $44 billion, the Twitter sphere went into meltdown. According to one veteran Silicon Valley financier, the acquisition should be seen as, quote, the biggest philanthropic deal in history, unquote. He said, quote, it's not a great business, it's not growing, and it's not worth what he offered, unquote. Well, the Tesla chief executive has said he wanted to buy Twitter because it was not living up to its potential as a platform for free speech. He said it needed to be transformed as a private company in order to build trust with users and do better at serving what he calls the societal imperative of free speech. Those sentiments were reinforced in one of Musk's tweets when he tweeted, quote, I hope that even my worst critics remain on Twitter because that is what free speech means, unquote. Well, for once, a fair dinkum billionaire who isn't woke and who doesn't believe that his opinions are more superior to those of others. We need a few in Australia, like Elon Musk. But the platform of more than 200 million users could soon have another user again, Donald J. Trump. And this is where the lefties, who've just recovered from one meltdown, are now going into another. The former US president was banned from Twitter last year. This was after he addressed crowds at the US Capitol, as you know, who were riled about the election results, after which it got out of hand. Mind you, despite all the talk, Trump released a video urging rioters to, quote, go home now. That's the truth. But as a result, Twitter suspended Trump's account and then kicked him off it permanently. However, and here's the kicker, Taliban representatives are allowed to remain on Twitter. That's right, a terrorist organisation. It's also silly. Since when are tech people from Silicon Valley the arbiters of truth and free speech? They aren't. Even the Republican Georgia Congresswoman, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who's an elected politician, was suspended permanently in January because of, quote, misinformation. What is misinformation? Well, in this day and age, misinformation is a label slapped on you by left-wingers who don't agree with your opinions and claim that they know the truth. Let's hope Elon Musk cleans up the sewer of Twitter. Well, that's it from me tonight. Thank you for watching on ADH.tv. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.